What's wrong with that?
Emma's not like that.
When I saw her this morning before school, she did look half asleep.
That's what I mean. She looks exhausted, but she's buzzing all over the place.
She did kind of look out of it, all right.
Do you think she could be taking something?
Like what?
You can get these pills. They're supposed to make you study harder.
Emma is totally anti-drugs.
Yeah, well, if she's not taking drugs, there's definitely something up.
She's always trying to get one over on people.
Robin?
Yeah.
I thought you and Jimmy had sorted things out.
We had.
Well, then why do you keep going on about Robin?
I'm not going on about her, I'm only saying.
How do you expect Jimmy to forget about Robin if you keep talking about her?
I don't.
You do to me.
Only because I want to know what you think.
Ali, I've told you what I think. I don't know how many times.
Okay. I won't ask your advice.
So, where are you and Jimmy going tonight?
We're just going to grab something to eat here and then head up to the club.
Right. Well, if you want, I'll keep lurking till the morning if the two of you want to make a real night of it.
Hi.
Hi. Would you like a coffee?
Yeah, please.
Just have a coffee, please.
Sure.
Okay.
So, have you and Sergey got any further with your plans for your trip?
No, not yet. But we did get another email from Russia.
All right.
Yeah. They're looking for money. 10,000 euro.
I'm really sorry, Leo.
That's fine. I wasn't getting my hopes up anyway, but I think Sergey might be a bit upset. I haven't had a chance to talk to him properly.
I'll tell him to forget it. Just put it out of his head completely. When's the TV thing?
That's the week after next.
Well, that's what you both need to focus on. I mean, that's the reason you're going over there anyway.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I'm just not sure whether this trip to Moscow is the right thing to do.
Why not?
Well, I'm not sure if I want to do this TV thing.
From what Sergey was saying, it sounds as if lots of people are going to see it.
Yeah. And how many hoaxes are going to come looking for money after that?
Yeah, but you can't let that put you off going.
I can't help thinking that this whole thing is just another wild goose chase.
If you don't go, you'll always be wondering what might have happened if you did.
No, mate, no. I'm not buying into that kind of thinking anymore. Like, all this running around. I mean, it has to stop sometime.
Well, thanks. You're welcome.
Thanks.
Sergey's going to be very disappointed.
I think maybe I just agreed to this whole thing just a bit too quickly. I mean, if Lana wanted to get in contact with me, she would. It's like Tom. What is the point? If she is out there somewhere, well, obviously she doesn't want to get in touch with me.
What do you think you're playing at? You had no right to take her from Robin's.
Sorry?
Oh, just give her to me.
She's not ready yet.
I don't care if she's not ready.
Well, can you just hang on a minute?
Hello, love. Is this all her stuff?
She needs her coat. And we need to sort things out.
No. There is nothing to sort out. Don't you ever try and pull a stunt like last night again.
I have every right to take care of my own daughter.
Oh, no you don't.
Yes, I do.
Not when she's with me.
She wasn't with you. You left her with a stranger.
I asked Robin to babysit Eleanor. She was in my care.
If you weren't able to look after Eleanor, you should have called me.
Why should I?
Because I am her father.
Yeah, well, you're Benjamin's father, too. You don't seem as interested in looking after him.
It's got nothing to do with this.
If you're looking for a fight, I will give you one hell of a fight.
I'm not gonna fight you, Heather.
I wouldn't if I was you.
You are unbelievable. Daddy will see you soon.
Do you think?
I'm sorry it took me longer than I promised to get these test papers back to you. I'll go over any questions anyone has tomorrow.
You coming?
No, I'll follow you out.
Right.
Beth, are you okay?
Why'd I get 75%, miss?
You answered 2 of your questions incorrectly.
What?
You were asked to prove the divisibility statement of the formula by induction. And in another one of your questions, you mixed up your sines and your cosines. But you did well in everything else.
If I make a mistake like that in the exam, I won't get the points that I need.
What are you getting so upset about?
I really want to study medicine.
There's no reason why you won't get the points you need to study medicine. You just have to stay calm and concentrate. Beth, you're letting it all get to you. You made a couple of mistakes in a test. That's what they're for. Don't worry about it. Come on, next class. You won't make the same mistake again.
You'd want to get over yourself.
What?
It's a couple of stupid mistakes, big deal.
I can't afford to make any mistakes.
And I can?
Well, you don't need as many points for architecture.
Oh, right. Can't all be as clever as you.
That's not what I meant.
I don't know why I bothered waiting for you.
Emma. Emma!
Brendan dragged Eleanor out of her bed in Robin's last night and took her to stay with him in Leo's.
He did not.
I am so furious about it.
Oh, maybe that was my fault.
How is it your fault?
Well, I told Brendan where Eleanor was staying.
Oh, doesn't matter how he found out. I've decided I'm going to go and see a solicitor.
What?
No, he is not getting away with it. I'm just going to apply for sole custody of Eleanor.
Oh, now, love.
No, I have to do something.
But you can't stop Eleanor from seeing her daddy.
I don't want him anywhere near my daughter.
Oh, listen to me, love. You're angry.
I am way more than angry. I don't want anything more to do with him.
Trying to stop Eleanor from seeing her daddy right now is not going to do anybody any good.
But he just thinks he can do what he likes.
But you're just going to make everything more complicated. You need to calm down and give yourself time to think things through properly.
And what I want to do is to kill him.
Yeah, I know you do. And you have every right to be angry, but please, don't do anything yet.
I want Brendan completely out of our lives. And if I don't do something now, well, then I'm just putting it off.
No, you're not. You're keeping your options open.
What options?
Have you even thought what it must be like to be a single parent?
Well, I just have to get used to it.
It isn't easy.
Yeah, well, other people manage.
Yeah, and I don't know how they do it. I mean, is that really the sort of life that you want for yourself and Eleanor?
Renee wasn't exactly my first choice.
Look, whatever happens between yourself and Brendan, you're going to need all the support you can get.
I don't want anything from him.
Just don't do anything. That's all I'm saying. I think you need to be really careful. I mean, I'm going to be here and give you all the support I can in the meantime. Why don't you just tell Brendan that you don't want to see him for a while?
I have, but he just keeps calling round.
Well, then move back into the pub if you like.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure Bob would love that.
Bob is not going to be here. He's heading off to Bulgaria and he won't be here for the next week or two. Let's you and me just take a bit of time to think this all through together. Okay? Please.
Thanks, love. Well, sorry about the email.
Yeah, sure. You were right. Don't know what I want to do now. That's my real problem.
About going.
Yeah. Sergey, you know, he's mad keen on this TV interview.
Can he still not do it?
I don't know.
I don't see why not.
And I don't know what I want to do about Maeve either.
What do you mean?
Well, Sergey reckons that I'm not treating her fair. You know, he says that I ought to break it off.
He hasn't really been fair to her himself, has he? And she's been very good to you.
Yeah, I know that, yeah, but I just don't know what I want to do.
And Leo, you're the only one who can work that out.
I can't work out anything at the minute, you know. My head is wrecked.
Leo, whatever you decide, make sure it's the right decision for you, right? Forget about everyone else. Sometimes you just have to look after yourself, right? Hi, Sarah, how are you, love?
Hi, Bella. Is Suzanne here?
No, she's gone off with Damien for the day.
Right. Just thought she might be around for a drink later, that's all.
No, I don't think so. They don't plan to be back till late.
Okay. How's Rita doing?
Yeah, she's fine.
I was thinking of calling over.
Yeah, well, maybe just leave it for a day or two.
Oh, why?
Well, she's just a bit up and down, you know, that's all.
Right. Well, tell her I said hello and I'll call in whenever.
I will indeed, love, and thanks, right? Thank you.
See ya. Bye.
See you, love.
Hi, Ben.
Hi. Can I join you?
As long as you promise not to start moaning again.
Listen, I'm really sorry about earlier. I didn't mean anything.
I've no idea how lucky you are.
How do you mean?
At least you know what you want to do. I wish I knew. The only reason I'm going for architecture is because that's what my dad wants.
Well, you've been doing a lot better studying recently. Like this morning you were dead, but then in class all of a sudden it was like you were buzzing.
Well, I have to work really hard if I'm going to stand any chance.
How are you doing it?
What?
Well, you must be doing something differently.
No.
Well, are you doing anything or taking anything that helps to
No.
concentrate? Gemma thinks you are.
Well, I'm not. Tell Gemma to mind her own business.
Listen, it's just that if you are, I'd like to try some, that's all. I won't tell anyone. I covered for you with your dad, didn't I?
If you say anything, I'll never speak to you again.
I won't. What are they?
They just give you loads of energy and help you study harder.
Are they drugs?
They're not like real drugs. Try one of them when you're revising tonight. They just help. Put them away.
Well, if you had read the questions properly, would you have got the answers right?
Yeah.
So, it's not a big problem. Just, well, make sure to give yourself enough time to read the questions.
No point in getting yourself all worked up over a couple of silly mistakes.
Yeah, get the mistakes out of the way now. That's the thing to do.
I'm gonna go up and do a bit of work, okay?
Would you not sit down, love? Give yourself a bit of a break for one night.
Maybe working too hard is the problem.
I'll have to keep to my revision timetable.
Don't know where she gets it from.
What?
Well, she was always like this, always had to be first.
Telling you, pushing herself too hard is the problem.
Well, you can't stop her. And she'll carry on like this till the exams come around, and then you won't be able to go near her.
Tell you what, why don't we all go out for dinner together?
Suppose. Do you know what really worries me?
What's that?
Well, if she does get in to study medicine, what then?
Hey, Brent. Sergey around?
You just missed him. He's gone to town to see some Russian friends. He'll be back till late.
How'd he seem to you?
He seemed okay.
Did he say anything about the email that came last night?
No, I didn't want to talk about it. You know, I can't blame him. Those people sound like mercenaries.
Yeah, well, that's the real world for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, how'd you get on with Heather?
Not very well.
All right.
I'm going to see a solicitor in the morning.
You what?
I need to get access to see Eleanor. If she's not prepared to see me, well then, that's the only thing left I can do.
Wait. I thought you said you were going to try and fix this thing.
I am.
Well, you take it from me, man. You know, solicitors, that's the last thing you want to get involved.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You love the woman, don't you? Come on, you know you do.
So?
And what you want is to try and get your family back together again, yeah? Yourself, Heather, Eleanor.
Yeah.
Why go to war, man?
Here you go, love.
Thanks.
How are you getting on?
Okay.
You look tired. How much longer are you going to study?
Just want to finish this topic, so an hour or so.
I think that we should go out on the town tomorrow night.
Who?
Well, the three of us.
Ugh, I don't want to go.
We'd have to take a break sometime. Why don't we all go out and have a nice meal or something?
I don't want to do anything.
Beth, love, you're going to burn yourself out if you carry on like this. Look at you.
I am fine.
Look, I am not going to fight with you. I want you to do every bit as well as you do, but I just don't think you're going about it in the right way.
And how would you know?
Right, well, shall we talk about it in the morning?
I thought you said you didn't want to fight.
Just don't study for too much longer. I'm going to have an early night. I'll see you in the morning. Good night.
Night.
Da? Is everything all right? Yeah, sure. I'll be over in a minute. Okay, no problem.
What's up?
My dad needs a hand with me, ma. Listen, you go in. I'll be back in a minute.
Do you want me to come with you?
No, it's fine. Order me a steak.
Okay. Hang on. Start the night isn't mean to go on.
Right. See you in a minute.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, I was.
I didn't know you smoked.
I don't. Just the old sneaky one. You know yourself. Listen, don't tell Jimmy.
Don't worry, I won't say anything. So, how are you?
I'm good. I'm great.
Good.
You know, me and Jimmy, we're great. Has he said it?
No, he didn't say it, no.
Right.
Are you going in for a meal?
Yeah, we're on our way in, and Jimmy got a call from Bella. He wanted a hand with Rita.
Oh, is she all right?
Oh, yeah, she's grand. He needed a hand lifting her or something.
Right, well, listen, I better head. Otherwise, it'll get cold and Rachel will be on my case. Fish and chip supper.
Oh, that's nice.
Anyway, enjoy your meal and look after yourself, yeah?
Yeah.
See ya.
See you.
Renee thinks I'm overreacting, that I'm being too hard on Brendan.
I don't. Thanks.
Yeah, well, I know Bob does.
You have to do what's right for you.
Yeah, but what's right for Eleanor?
Do you want Brendan back?
No.
Okay. Well, then you have to tell him to get lost.
And then what?
Well, maybe he'll decide that you do want to go to court.
No, I think Renee is right. I think that would only make things worse.
Heather, sorry, but Brendan's behaved appallingly. He deserves whatever he gets. What?
What if I had never found out about Benjamin? Then everything would be all right, wouldn't it?
No, it wouldn't.
Why?
Honesty is the most important thing in any relationship. Without that, you've got nothing.
I'm not sure how honest any of us really are.
Heather, Brendan's been lying to your face for 4 years.
Is Sergei here?
He went out?
Were you talking to him?
No.
Have you thought any more what you're going to do about Russia?
I have no idea.
Leo, am I in the way? Maybe if I wasn't here, things would be a lot simpler for you.
It's nothing got to do with you, Maeve.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure, yeah.
I mean it, Leo. I can just walk away if you want me to.
I just don't know why I wanted to go to Russia in the first place. I mean, that's my problem.
You were going because you wanted to find Lana.
Was I?
Well, why else would you go?
I think maybe I was going because I just wanted to make myself feel good. You know, as though I was still trying.
Right.
I mean, if I thought it was going to be any good going over to Russia, I'd be on the first plane tomorrow. I know things didn't work out between you and Tom, but, you know, at least you know where you stand. I want to be able to get on with my life here.
You are.
I'm not, you know. I only think that I am. Then something happens, like Sergei arrives, or some crazy Russian sends an email demanding money. I don't think I'm treating you very fairly either, you know. I think you should be out there getting on with your own life instead of, you know, waiting for me.
I am getting on with my life.
But you're not, Maeve. Not with me. You're free, Maeve. I'm not.
Well, I want to help you, Leo.
Do you? I'm sorry. I know you do.
Hi.
Hi. We can talk again tomorrow.
Oh, don't go because of me.
No. I need to go anyway.
Maeve. Thanks for coming round.
Bye.
Good night. Has something happened? No, no.
Hi, I phoned in earlier about a takeaway. My name's Robin Doyle.
Yes, certainly.
Thank you.
I hear you're complaining about me.
I don't want to fight.
Why can't you just leave Jimmy alone? I think it's pathetic the way you keep trying to use his family.
I'm allowed to visit Rita if I want. I've told you. She's my mother-in-law. Oh, are you threatened by that as well?
I'm not threatened by you.
Jimmy says you are.
How'd you get on with your psychiatrist, Robin? Did you tell him you're a stalker? Do you not get it yet? Jimmy wants nothing to do with you.
Well, then why did he sleep with me last week?
You're making it up. I knew you were lying to me.
I don't know what Paul told you.
If you can't say anything good, don't say anything at all. Do you ever hear that?
I love you, Ali. I know that I messed up and I'm really, really sorry. Can you forgive me?
Thanks, Carol.
Believe me, love, by the time I'm finished with him, you won't let her near him again.
You still love me a little bit, don't you?
I wish to God I didn't.